After all that zits, flaps, thuds, and ahs, it's back to the computer for the word balloons.
After the script was finalized, along with the help of Dan Thorslin at Dark Horse, my editor on this project, we both agreed that this lettering style was appropriate for this book. Dan's input on this project was greatly appreciated. The balloons are then pasted up on a photocopied page to give me a better idea on the final placement. Then tracing paper is placed over the artwork, and better reproduction of the word balloons are then cut out and then pasted on using a spray glue. The word balloons are separate from the art so that they can make an additional black plate just for the lettering. So if for any reason the separation keys are off when it's printing, at least the lettering will be clear. The tails are then drawn in using a marker and then whited out where they connect using gouache.
Cut.
I wanted to use a familiar Frankenstein pose for the cover, so I chose this one, which I found in an old horror movie book. But certain alterations had to be made to Boris Karloff's face at Universal's request, so I'm going to make some changes on this photocopy with ink and white gouache. I've always been a big fan of the Universal monsters, especially Frankenstein. I remember when I was 9 years old, I used to set my alarm clock to wake me up at 3 o'clock in the morning so I could get up and sneak out to the living room and watch a late horror movie on TV. I was always thrilled when they ran the old classic Frankensteins. In fact, Frankenstein was the only comic book that I used to buy on a regular basis when I was a kid. I was so impressed with the artwork that in some ways it encouraged me to pursue a career as an artist. So when Dark Horse proposed that I adapt this movie to comics and in color, needless to say I was more than thrilled. Here was a chance to revive a classic film in color and in a strange way relive a piece of my childhood. After the alterations have been made, the sketch is then enlarged on a photocopier, and the enlargement is used as a tracing for the cover. I'm planning to airbrush the background with some yellow to give it a torch-lit look. So I'm going to mask out the areas I don't want to expose with these post-it notes and frisket tape over Frank's face and hands.